Hey guys, and welcome back into our prep rewind and look ahead, or whatever we're calling it this week. We're going to call it something different every week until you guys come up with a better idea, because we're fresh out of them. But anyway, I'm Times Free Press sports editor Stephen Hargis, along with our assistant sports editor Lindsey Young. And let's jump right into it. Last week, the big news, the big takeaway for me was Baylor going on the road and just laying the wood to a Lipscomb Academy team that has more college prospects even than Baylor. When their senior and junior class are combined, Lipscomb Academy has probably 15 or 20 guys alone that are going to play on Saturdays in college at some level. And Baylor goes out there and they jump on them 30-0 before you could blink. They wind up winning the game by 30. And two takeaways there. One, Baylor's defense chooses violence. Those guys will strike you in a hurry and put you on your backside, a lot of them too. Secondly, the offense, just how well they share the ball. They got so many weapons. Shakai Mills-Knight, David Gabriel Georges, both running backs who are going to play SEC, Big Ten, somewhere big name. Shakai's already committed to Ole Miss. Those guys share the ball well. Cam Sparks, Joakim Dotson, two receivers who are going to play probably in the SEC. They share the ball really well. Those guys all celebrate each other's success because they know the culture of the team is if one guy's having success, the whole team's having success. And that really speaks to something that Coach Eric Kimmery has built in his 3 years there, the way that those guys kind of share the success and celebrate one another. Also, McCallie had a huge win. They had a 30-point win last week against MUS. They'll really get tested this week against Brentwood Academy. BA is led by Tennessee commit George McIntyre, one of the nation's top-rated quarterbacks, so he comes into Chattanooga to face a McCallie defense that's really starting to fly around and get healthy again. That'll really tell us something about McCallie right there. They proved last week they can throw the ball around. Did so for about 260 yards, so we'll see what they got against BA. Also, Signal Mountain will go to Red Bank this week. Huge region showdown. Mark Mariakis, good friend of ours. He's been around for a while and built winning programs everywhere he's been. Mark is doing a tremendous job rebuilding the Signal Mountain program, got them undefeated and state ranked now. They'll go to Red Bank for a big region showdown. That one is one that we're going to pay a lot of attention to this week. And also, lastly in Tennessee, Ray County at Cleveland. Cleveland could start the season 5-0 for the first time since 2016 if they win that one. So that's one we'll be there for and watch as well. What about in Georgia, Lindsey?
Hey, a quick question. Baylor McCallie, they going to meet again?
I think it's when they meet here in a couple of weeks. I think that's the prelude to a rematch in the state championship for a second straight year. I think they're that much better than everybody else right now. Yeah, if they're healthy.
Gotcha. The big topic in Georgia, everybody's talking about, at least North Georgia, is Ringgold's 6 overtime loss last week to North Cobb Christian. The game should have ended in second overtime when Ringgold was up 6, and a defender got called for pass interference. But the reasoning the official gave was face guarding. Face guarding is no longer a penalty in Georgia or anywhere.
It's taken away, what, last year?
Yeah, last year. Yeah. The NFL and college took it out long ago. But anyway, Ringgold lost. It's 2 overtime losses in a row to 2 big-time teams, Rockmart, North Cobb, and now they have to face rival Lakeview. And they should probably win, but Lakeview's just scrappy enough. They were within 3 of Heritage and should have won that game. So now they've got a nice offense. It's a little bit struggling this year, but if they get it on track, then the Tigers could be in a little bit of trouble. The other game is Gordon Lee at Christian Heritage, the big one in 7A Division 1. Contrast in styles. Gordon Lee loves to run the ball. Peyton Gross and Lane Vaughn are 2 bullish backs, and they will run over you, around you, whatever they have to do. Christian Heritage likes to throw it, but they also can run it with quarterback Carter Triplett. He's got nearly 1,500 yards already. He's run for over 300 the past 2 weeks, and he's got a really good receiving core. So it's really nice contrast.
Well, guys, there it is. We're going to be at a lot of these games, so tune in, timesfreepress.com. We'll be there. We'll preview those on Fridays in our paper and on our website, as well as Saturday we'll have all the results, and then Sunday, of course, we'll have the snap judgments to kind of look back on everything that happened and put our spin on it. So be sure to check all those things out and watch for us again next week. We'll try this again. We're going to keep trying these until we either get them right or we screw it up so bad they tell us to stop. See you guys.